If you are watching this video, chances are that you want to understand weighted average method of inventory valuation. Then this video is for you. Make sure you watch this video to the end so that you understand how inventory valuation is done using the weighted average method. Let's solve the question. Okay, so the question on the left, starting with 1st August, is what we are going to solve. So we look at, but before we can solve the question, we need to have four columns. The date for the first column, purchases for second column, issue for third column, and the balance of the stock at the final column. So let's start with 1st of August. 1st of August. Now for the 1st of August, we purchased 120 units at $120. So write 120 units at $120. So 120 times 120 will give us 14,400. We transfer this stock to the balance section. 120, 120,400, 14,400. Then we go to the 6th of August. Be careful with the date. The 6th of August. So 6th of August. Now for the 6th of August, we made sales of 100 units at $140. But we are not going to use that price, okay? Because the price at which we bought the inventory is $120. So weighted average, we use the price. So we sell 100 units at 120. So 100 times 120 will give us 12,000. Okay. Now we take the 100 from the 120, giving us 20, then at 120. Now obviously this is going to give us 2,400. Great. Then we'll move to 8th of August. So for the 8th of August, we purchased 60 units. Sorry, let me clean here. We purchased 50 units. 50 units at 125. So 50 at 125. So 50 times 125, giving us 6250. 50. Now, we want to, let me write this well, 6250. Sorry, 6250. Now, we already have 20 units in stock at a price of 120, giving us 2,400. So we have to go and add this stock to the one here. So 50 units plus 20 will give us 70 units. Then we add the 6250 to 2,400, giving us 8650, 8,650. Now we look at the average. Look at here, we said average. So we look at the average between 8,650 and 70 units. So 8,650 divided by 70. Now that one will give us 123.5. Let's keep it to one decimal place. So for one decimal place, this is going to give us 123.6. Great. Now, okay, so as let me use as a currency, let's use two decimal places. So 123.57 is a currency, so let's use two decimal places. Okay, now we go to 10th of August. For the 10th of August, okay, we sold 55 units. So 55 units was sold under EQ. Now we are going to sell that and using the current price, which is 125, 123. So 123.57. Okay. So 123.57. 123.57 times 55, giving us 6796.35. Okay. Now, forgive me my space. So 6796.35. 55 will be taken away from this, giving us 15 units. Then at 123.57. Okay. So 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 15 times 123.57 will give us 1853.35. Great. I hope you understand. Now let's go to the 16th of August. At the 16th of August, okay, we bought 20 units at 140. So 20 times 140 giving us 2,800. Now we add the 20 units to the 15, giving us 35 units. Then 2,800 plus 1853. So plus 1853.35, giving us 4653. 4653.35. Great. Then we divide this number by this number. So 4653 divided by 35. Now that one is going to give us 132.95. Great. Now let's look at 16th. Be careful. You probably jump to the right side, going to 25th, but 20th is here. So let's go to the 20th of August. 20th of August, 30 units at 150. So 30 times 150 give us 4,500. Now 4,500 we have to add. So here we get the balance as 65, which is 35 plus 30, 65. Then 4,650, sorry, 4,500 plus 4,653.35, giving us 9,153. 9,153.35. So we're going to divide this by this. So divided by 65, giving us 140.82. Okay. Now let's go to the 25th. The 25th of August. At the 25th of August, we sold 40 units. So 40 units at 140.82. So times 140. Sorry, times 40. So that one will give us 5632. 5632.83. So let me draw a line here. 0.83. Now when we subtract the 40 from here, we are going to get 25 at 140.82. So 25 times 140.82, giving us 3520.5. Okay, so that is the calculation. After the calculation, you want to find your total purchase cost. So your total purchase cost. So your total purchase cost will be the addition of all this. Okay. Then you look at your closing stock, your closing stock in terms of dollars. And that is going to give us 3520, 3520.5. Now, what about your total sales? What about your total sales? Okay, so your total sales is going to be your 100 units, your 100 units times your 140 plus this 100 units by 140, then 55 units by $145. This 55 units by 145 plus 40 units times 160. So 40 units times $160. So the total is going to give you your total sales. Okay, so let's work it. Let's work it. So your total purchases will be 14,400 plus 6250 plus 2800 plus 4,500. Okay, and that one is going to give us 27,950. Okay, and your total sales is going to be 100 times 140 plus 55 times 145 plus 40 times 160, giving us 28 375 US dollars. And so that is the calculation on weighted average cost of capital. I hope you understood this video. And if you did, subscribe to this channel and share, as well as turn on your notifications so that when we upload any video, you can have instant access to it. Thank you.